There we go. That was scary. Hello, hello, hi. My name is Chroma. I'm Chroma the Sage. I'm a timeless, ageless cyber being, and it's very nice to meet you. How y'all doing tonight? Hello, hello, hello. Welcome, welcome. Got very crazy music playing in the background. It's kind of distracting. Oneko cutie! Jaguar cutie! Cyberpunk cuties! Good cooties! I don't know why that made me go caveman talk. You cute! Me cave chroma! Ugh! Need chimkin! You give chimkin! Now! Hello, hello. It's a beautiful... It's a pop cutie! Hop cutie bun! Bun cutie! Pat bunny! Yes! Give bunny pats! Welcome to March 22nd of the year of our Cyber Bean 2024. We are playing Twin Mirror today. All I know about this game is that it's from Don't Nod, so, you know, probably gonna be a good story game. We're not gonna be at this all night, because Avi, you know, everyone has a life, and we gotta be places tomorrow, but I'm gonna get as far as I can, because it looks very, very cool and interesting. Tried to get the script of my planned video done today, and was struggling with it to the point of I had a why am I doing this moment. Like, that usually indicates like you need to step away for a second and like recenter before you attack it again, right? Because there is such a thing as like there's focused, and then there's, ah shit, I gotta get this done. Like, if you force yourself into it, then you're not gonna be able to like focus enough on what needs to be said, you know? It's why free writing is a thing, you know? You free write to kind of help your brain get back to where you want it to be. Just spewing words out will help you roundabout way getting back to where you want to be, like with the thoughts and stuff. But just saying, I gotta do this, I gotta do this, I gotta do this, and making it like a chore, it's only gonna make it harder. Songbird does look a little bit like Alita. Although Songbird, I think, is like taller than Alita, I would say. Probably a little more talented too, honestly. Like, Alita's got the microreactor like I do. Like, I got a different version of it. She's got a crazy cool microreactor, and she's got the awesome Borg body and everything. But personally, I think I'd prefer Songbird's like body, because you get not just the Borg strength and abilities, you know, athletic abilities, but she's got crazy hacker skills and stuff, right? Songbird has got, and that was even before she got enhanced too. Once she got like all the Borg enhancements to her brain too, it's like just cherry topper on top of, you know, already elite skill. I'm pretty, you know, a part of our Phantom Liberty stuff was we learned that she was kind of born / bred and trained into it at a very young age. Yeah, I would say that Songbird has more Borg strength, whereas Alita has Borg flexibility. Although, some of the moves that she pulls off is pretty fucking strong. Have you seen the fights that Alita gets into? It's a really, like if Songbird and Alita had a match, you know, a face-off, I guess it would depend who gets the first shot off, because they're almost evenly matched. And whether or not Alita has any, like, firewalls in place. I did realize that scripted stuff isn't what I want to do for YouTube, since every time I said the script in my head, it didn't sound right to me. I don't want to put my energy to hyper-analyzing stuff instead of more creative projects.
User, I have an important message.
Mist, thank you for raiding in. How was your stream today? Let me see, is my shout out turned on? It is. I'm gonna pause my crazy music in the background for a second. Okay. You know what? I won't shout you out until you're back. I'll wait. Because I want to see your reaction. What up, fools? What up, fucking gamers? You drink your gamer fuel today? You get that elite electrolytes in your system? Get that gamer Kool-Aid in you so you can blow away the fucking noobs. Yeah. She chopped the guy that looks like Smasher in half, and I'm like, yeah. Like, people hate on the fucking movie, but they actually did a really decent job at actually, like, showing her physicality in a very realistic way. Her real physicality. Yeah. I have Mountain Dew Baja Blast. Okay, that works. I'm actually 2 cans of Dew in myself. And I've got another one that I've opened and another on standby. I've might have already overdone it on the Mountain Dew, let's be honest.
I love the shotgun.
Pivoting to doing LPs starting with Kirby, something I did before I knew I wanted the channel to be. Yes. Hello, Bryn. Hello, Tavish. Thank you for hydrates. Hello, Star. That was not a Jackbox logo you saw. I don't know where you're looking. Oh, wait, for the blurp, maybe. I wasn't looking at the blurp. Sorry, it's like, whenever I sip soda, it's so much louder than when I sip tea. I wasn't even meaning to loudly sip that time. Here, let me spend it, and I'll see. This one. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I love the shotgun.
You know what? Yeah, that kind of does look a little bit like a Jackbox person. You're not wrong. Legit, you slurped and the goat scream followed. Oh, I didn't even notice. No. Like, honestly, Tavish, like, today was a Distract Chroma day, and you were actually one of 5? Yeah, 5 different people who DM'd me while I was working, and thankfully, I was able to not get in trouble today. Haha! I am sneaky, and I probably should not have been on my phone. Sometimes it's necessary, though, so don't you worry. It just happens, you know? Like, I understand that I'm constantly busy and stuff, and I just have to make time for what's important, and you are important. It's pretty much forcing myself into videos thought I would make be taken more. Again, Hop, like, you have to just do what you creatively feel compelled to do. Don't try to guess what people want. Just do what you want to do. That's the whole point of being correct. Well, not the whole point. But that's the doormat of creativity is do what you fucking want, right? No, don't tell on me. No. God damn it. As soon as Fade gets in here, you're going to get me arrested. I just know it. I currently have two jobs outside of streaming. One is as a data wrangler for Neon City, and the other one I more recently picked up at is kind of like a front desk job overnight. Thankfully, that one's a little easier to get away with things. I'm turning down my music because it is crazy distracting me, and I'm ADD enough as it is. This is a very intense music. I thought I'd try something different for background music, and it's cyberpunk as fuck, but it's intense. Here, listen to this for a second. Here. That escalated quickly. You sleep to that kind of music? No way. That is actually triggering the wireless. Let's go. Are you someone who will play like one day it's like this, like crazy deep house techno, and the next day it's like super bass metal, and then the next day it's screamo, and like it's every day it's like, you know, what you're hearing is one thing, but in the back of your brain it's just tiptoe through the window. But like this is the sweetest little thing. You just feel the calmest whenever it's loud and bassy and crazy. Boss Kerr was playing on her phone and it's Stimkey. No! I'm not Stimkey though. I'm not. I bathed multiple times today. I'm not. Boss, Flea is a tattletale. And they're also Stimkey. I don't know if that matters or not, but they're definitely a tattletale. Can we get to say hello? Hope you have a good stream. Absolutely, Goat. Please sleep. Please sleep soundly. I hope you have a good sleeps. I hope you dream of going into the nightclub and having an epic entrance to this. Everyone's really jealous of you in the nightclub, in the cyber nightclub. They thought they saw something, you know, when a dancing goat entered the premises. No, they ain't seen nothing yet. Boss, Groba's adorable as fuck. Give her the day off. Yeah, I'm cute. That's what people in chat always tell me. That means I can get my way, right?
Oh God!
You know what? Yeah, I agree. No, I agree, Tavish.
God, please, no!
Level
no!
of attractiveness should not allow you to get away with things. Let's be honest. Cyber nerd! Oh my God, that's a big burn.
No!
I love Donothon.
You look like the booger I picked yesterday. Oh my God, Flea with the sick birds. Okay, well, if you look like piece of chewed up bubble gum with an eyeball on it. Ow. Okay, you know what? That was mean. That felt wrong. I felt like I was fighting my inner self when I was doing that. How do you be mean? Let's see. That guy Flea, more like that guy Wee Man. That guy Flea, more like that guy Stimpy. Hello, Company Rat. Hello. They're ratting me out. I was on my phone at work, and now they're telling, you know, me on the boss on me. Hop, you know the answer to that, though. The only person's approval you need firstly and foremostly is your own. The rest will come into place afterwards. Flea, I would roast you, but my mom said I can't. Oh! Whoa! Whoa! Okay, awesome, but Jesus!
Boy, that escalated quickly.
You look like a radio from the 1950s. Ah! You look like here. You know what? Here, let me do this. Let me do this. Boop boop boop. This button. Look at you. Look like a gray hooded little stimpy Garbo Man.
I love the shotgun.
Why was that so bright?
Because you're dull. Look at how still you can't even push buttons. You're fail at pushing buttons. Is that VR? Are you VRing right now? I didn't know you could VR. Night goat. You were VRing actually. I don't think I've actually seen you VR, or at least if I have, I've fully forgotten. Yes, we're not actually mean here. I don't want you to be mean. It's all in lighthearted fun. I dream of the days where I can actually like give the sickest of burns to someone who actually like deserves it, right? I dream of the day when someone like who really, you know, is just a complete bitch and I give the perfectly timed burn right back, you know? If only. No, you don't deserve it. I have yet to come across a person who actually deserves it. I'm much more prone to making fun of myself than making fun of my friends. I've proved that on multiple occasions. Okay, y'all. Before we jump into things, yes, we are on Donothon Day 2. We redeemed a lot yesterday. We got soft chroma artwork ready to go in the unlocked art section of Discord. We've got art of me and Fan. Jody redeemed that one. And we've got I'm Gonna Play Genshin, our third line down there. It was a redeem for Genshin. We've got $50 left on the Bongo chroma. We got $50 dono for animated glasses chroma. $45 dono for the Don't Scream game, or I've heard, because I have to stay fucking quiet, if there's something similar scary level that you want to suggest, I can look into that too, because I know like you guys prefer it when I stay chatty. Any little bit helps quite a fucking bit. Like already this has brought me to tears, and I appreciate it so fucking much, okay? Yes, next week is probably gonna be a little bit lighter on the streams, but the ones that we do have, I'm pretty darn sure I'm gonna do like a Helldivers only week next week, because we got a lot of people that want to play Helldivers together, so I'm gonna try to get as many in as possible. If I miss you, please yell at me and remind me. I will try to fit you in later. I want to get as many as possible. Outside of that, I'm gonna jump right into Twin Mirror. I hope we're gonna be okay. If I start to glitch out, I might have to go two-dimensional, in which case we might have to turn off the butt cape and jacket redeems. Let's see how we do. Yeah, Hop, if you want to share that later on, I'd be happy to take a look at it. My friends and I roast each other because we love each other. It's how we show our love. I feel like that's a little bit like family too, right? You roast the family members you love / hate. Hate to love to hate. Oh, that's a good one, Tavish. More like that bed buggy. Hello, Goat. Hello, King Goat. How you doing today? We're just now starting games, so your timing is actually really good. Here, let me get my controller. I'm gonna try to do this with controller. I'm doing okay though. I turned my settings down as well from ultra down to high. So high. And I'm hoping that'll help us with stability. And, you know, possibly me being able to stay three-dimensional. Since we didn't get... I was waiting for Sealed to get back with their snacks and stuff to shout them out, but they're not back yet, so I'll just shout them out now before I forget. Please give them a follow. They are very fun and cool and amazing. And they smell nice. Probably the best smelling person in chat right now. Just saying. When you do that, Flea, I want to stick my finger in your mouth to see if it'll like chop off the end like a little like cigar clip thing, you know? I tell you what, today I had a really stimky person at work too. Like I had one of those people. Like there's no smoking in my job, obviously, but like on their break or something, they must have smoked something and came back in, and they reeked like the strongest, most unfiltered, tar-centric, like 100 bad choices in life kind of strength. To the point of like when they walked past, instantly I got the migraine and I was gagging. I was trying to do my best to be like polite and not, you know, throw up in front of them. But like, how do you deal with that? That level of like literally smacking you in the face stink. Like, do they know? Do they? I feel like it's way easier to like nicely tell someone that they smell bad if it's BO than to nicely tell someone that they smell bad and it's cigarette smell. Cause like, that's more of a choice. And if they smell that badly, I doubt that they like care about what they're doing to the people around them at that point. They're smoking inside a vehicle, that's the only way to get it that strong.
The kind of smelly smell.
Yeah, like it's the smelly smell.
Smelly.
You're probably right, though. They probably hotbox the thing like, oh, I want this nicotine in my skin. I want it in every hair follicle on me. Every thread of everything. You know, I want it infused. But yeah, like, not exactly easy to quit either. It's... That's something I've never been good at. Is it like I'm a nice person, but like I'm a blunt person also, unfortunately. I do my best to stay out of people's way, generally. Because that's usually the most polite thing, which, you know, instead of telling someone that they're stimky, I will stay out of their way and quietly gag and pass out. Yeah, anxiety is like definitely gonna enhance that too. Sucks when people smell bad. I can't deal with most perfumes, and I got one coworker who smells like they broke on him. Yeah, right? King, you were actually not here for this conversation. I'm gonna do a quick sum up. The first time we talked about stimky coworkers was actually due to one of my coworkers having really strong cologne smell. It was so strong where while I was pulling into work, there were 2 full vehicles ahead of me with lots of space between each vehicle. I had my window cracked, the vehicle in front of me had their windows up, and they had, I think it was a convertible situation. There was definitely a lot of air going through their car. I could smell their cologne in car number 1 as if like he was literally sitting next to me actively pouring it on himself. Like that level of strong at like and of course once we got inside the building it didn't get much easier than that, right? That's definitely a choice that you can quit, right? If with colognes and perfumes, if you can't smell it, that means that you're used to the smell. Only do like a single dab, maybe 2 at the most, no matter how strong or weak that is. Other people can smell it. I guarantee you, if you're doing more than 2 dabs, you are gassing people. Which is why I'm like so like proud of people who do, you know, are on the path of quitting smoking. Because it's literally like trying to rewire your own fucking brain, right? It's going in there and fighting the physical and the chemical habit at the same time, you know? And depending on your social circle, it could affect that too. You almost have to like cut some people out of your life because they're gonna make you smoke more too because of their habits, you know? So it's really, really fucking difficult. I shower daily, but the cig smell, I can't stop. I'm a smoker, and I do smoke in my trucks. Yeah, your trucks are your space, and if you want one, it's yours. Nothing wrong with that. Yeah. And that's the thing, like, if it's your own fucking space, if it's your own house, if it's your own car, you do you know? I'm not gonna yell at someone for living their own fucking life, Avi, you know? I went on a stinky rat, I'm sorry. I probably should actually play the game today instead of talking about stinkiness. Stinky or not, I still appreciate you. If you were a worm, I would still love you. This is also why I drive cars that pretty much end with me. I never resell them. It's like the hidden, not so hidden cost of the habit, right? Like you're aware of the effect it has on your objects, on your space around you, on the people around you. Okay, I'm gonna stretch. Oof. Every time I tab out, the audio is gonna cut out too, so I apologize about that. I can't change that. But if you need me to like look at something in Discord or look something up, just be prepared. The game is gonna act weird probably.
The skies are finally clearing up after a light rainfall most of the afternoon. The weather's approaching 49 degrees. So
wow, 49 degrees! Wow, things loading in slowly. This is definitely a game I probably should have played on console instead of PC. Things loading in slowly like that, it makes it a little bit awkward. He looks like a very weathered man. Like he's seen some shit and he's still just, you know, like he's on his first divorce, thinking about his ex-girlfriend at the same time. Maybe his boss is on his ass. Ooh, I like the song. Yeah, if you're able to walk to and from work, that's a really good gift, right? That's awesome. Oh, my controller's vibrating. It's running away.
Does the well go down that low? Let me breathe and I'll let you go.
Yeah, sometimes like a pipe can be a little more fragrant. You know, obviously you still got that undercurrent of stinky, but it's not as bad. Like pipes and cigars are usually like less on the stinky. But of course, I think you get more of the addictiveness through that too. I'm not an expert though. There's definitely like a strategy to it. Hop, was that something that I said that I did? I want you to feel welcome and happy here. Was there something that I said that brought that out of you, hon? Okay. If you're feeling this kind of way, hun, you know, let's bring some of those stronger opinions into like the game discussion channel, and that way we might have a more civilized like back and forth and stuff. When I'm distracted like this, it's not as easy for me to like have a more deep conversation about things like that, you know? But I want you to be good. Oh shoot, did I just skip my cinematic? Ah, shit. Shit, I did! Hop, I love you, but you distracted me. How do I start new game? Quit. Yes. No, not quit the whole thing. I wanted to quit the game. I want to start a fresh one because I skipped the cool song that was playing. The fuck? Let's try to do this with less fail. Yeah, out of nowhere with the rage too. That kind of took me from left field. Okay, twin mirror. God damn it. It's gonna take me from after the cool intro. I'm sorry, guys. I fucked up. I done fucked up. Well, I guess I'm gonna have to listen to that cool song on the soundtrack later. Hopefully we didn't miss anything really important in the opening cinematic that I definitely can't get to now.
Time to kill before the funeral.
Was I dropping that many yesterday, Spirit? I mean, I'm not surprised, but I am slightly concerned. I do tend to drop them easily. No littering. How about no lens flare? This looks like Garfield's owner, Steve Arbuckle, but like don't nod version of him. All right, let me. You know what? Okay, I'm just seeing it like which buttons do what. Oh, investigation, people, stats. Who are these people? I left Basewood 2 years ago to run away from a job at a small-time newspaper. A town full of angry people and in a failed relationship. Oh, I called it! It was the bags under his eyes. I didn't glance back. Now I'm going home to attend my best friend's funeral. What could be more fun than facing all your past mistakes at your friend's graveside, right? Nick's been my friend since we were kids, my only friend. I ghosted him 2 years ago when I left Basewood, and now he's ghosting me by being dead. The fucking jerk. How dare. Got something, let's go with the T. Can I turn down my joystick sensitivity? This is a lot. Controls. View sensitivity, there we go. It's a little bit better.
This place was always one for decisions.
We did get a lot of the goals done, though. I'm so fucking proud of you guys. Thank you. Oh!
Welcome back to Basswood, Sam. Welcome back to Basswood, Sam.
And he just keeps doing it. He just keeps doing it. Okay. Yeah, if you want to send me some DMs, that's a-okay. Just be aware that I can't respond to them while on stream. But I do get back to them as soon as possible, I promise.
I came up here every chance I could.
Seamus, so good to see you!
Really makes a small town look big.
Before you run off too quickly though, Seamus, I want to ask you, did you see any of the new movie trailers? I know I asked a lot of people yesterday, but guess what I discovered today? There's a Beetlejuice trailer. They've named it Beetlejuice. obviously the first one being Beetlejuice, and the one now being Beetlejuice, they're definitely gonna have to have a third one, right? Beetlejuice. I'm really hoping that by the time we get to the third Beetlejuice that we have like son of Beetlejuice, spawn of Beetlejuice, like a Chucky situation, but Beetlejuice themed. Yeah, I'll definitely take a look at it after stream. Cemetery, Basswood River, is it Basswood or is it Basswood? Like, is it Bassy or is it Bassy? There is a river, it's probably Bassy. There's probably fish in the river. Can I click this cemetery? Can I zoom? Can I enhance? I have to be completely centered on it. Look.
My hometown. It felt more imposing in my nightmares.
The name is Beetlejuice. If you look up Beetlejuice, you're gonna see the trailer. It's very short. It's just a little teaser. It's nothing major, but still.
I'm not sure Nick would even want me at his funeral. Given how I left things.
And if it's something that maybe Ahmad needs to take care of in the moment, anyone in Discord with a bright yellow colored name is one of our mods, including Zero that you just saw in chat. That way we can get a more instantaneous reaction to things. 'Cause we lost everything. We had to pay the price. A thing of beauty, I know.
You'd think the massive cliff face
will never fade away. What you did to me, I know. Say what you had to say. Woo, indeed. Hi, Vovo. Hello. How you doing today? Have you ever played this one before? It's completely new to me. I didn't even realize that they not made it. I've had way too much Mountain Dew already. I've had a long work day, but now I'm like on the other end of the spectrum of energy where I'm just like vibrating. Like a toddler on Halloween. Just, oh. It's a real quick trailer. It's a really quick trailer. Why not play the intro to that riot listed for all to see? Wait, what? What? Intro to what?
Hunting is another tradition I could never get behind. Just don't see the appeal.
We're talking about the Beetlejuice trailer that just dropped in. Sorry, Beetlejuice trailer.
Alone. Some of these species are endangered. She wrote an article about it.
Deer aren't endangered. Possum aren't endangered. Puma / mountain lion / cougars probably are a little bit. I think that's a fox. That's probably a fox. I don't think foxes are endangered. They're adorable, and I want to see more of them, but I don't think they're endangered.
A lot of people were upset when it closed, but not upset enough to fix it.
Oh, to the game! Oh! I found a YouTube vid that has the first 11 minutes, including the cutscene. You didn't really miss much after he looks at the phone. Oh, okay. Where'd you put it? I think it's so precious, Jaguar, that you know Winona Ryder from Stranger Things. My wife calls me cougar bait all the time. Oh, it's in chat. Okay. Thank you. No. I was lurking on Popo playing Supermarket Simulator. It looks interesting. Although I couldn't stay very long. How much do I gotta scroll? How far back? Oh, there it is. I really skipped like 11 minutes. Oh no, wait, like 2 minutes. Okay. Yeah, I accidentally like pushed pause and when I resumed, I didn't resume properly, and I ended up skipping the opening cinematic here. So, thank you, Zero. Thank you.
Finally clearing up after a light rain fell most of the afternoon. The weather's approaching 49 degrees, so we've got a brisk West Virginia evening ahead of us. Wrap up tight and settle in.
Oh, look, it was slowly loading in on their playthrough, too. Oh, thank you for snacks. Ow.
After a short break, mental health expert Dr. Will will discuss the recent opioid epidemic.
Copy. Have a good sleep, Popo. Thank you for popping in. Dream of delicious drizzled popcorn, like the kind I'm eating.
No, my bed don't weigh the same.
It might be worth a try though, Jaguar. Obviously it's not gonna live up to the original, because there's too much nostalgia hype around it. But it might still be worth a watch. I mean, Michael Keaton actually is a good actor. Even realistic lane cutting.
I looked down in disbelief. I felt around for something real.
Oh, it's like an anime OP? Oh, man. Eat your pillow, yes. Nom, 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 cotton.
Keep coming alive.
Bun bun.
Keep coming alive.
Give me the anime opening. I want to see explosions. Wait. No. I was expecting a lot more to that intro cinematic. But now my curiosity is sated. I appreciate it. Looter was basically the first JRPG to include actual soundtrack voiceover in full motion video on Sega Dreamcast, and then they remastered for PlayStation. Keeps hikers and hunters safe from bears.
I left a sandwich in it for a whole week once. Dad never let me forget it.
You're not feeding the bears at that point, you're just feeding the bugs. This looks like a really pretty area, though.
I used to love looking at basswood from up here.
Basswood, not basswood. It's bat. Okay, so fish. There. Oh. I do like that intro song, though. That's really cool. What the fuck? What the fuck? I'm glad we didn't skip this part.
Why can't the real world be as clear and peaceful as my own mind?
Zero, did you bring it up because this is like from Dreamcast or something? I highly doubt it.
Even if it does mean nothing stays hidden in here. Not even me.
You can't hide from yourself. You can't hide your ex-divorcee, eyes under your bag self. Oh, it's kind of pretty. I like the little special effects here. Very cool.
I love the shotgun.
You're just gonna make me giggle every time you do that. Can I, like, click on the things over there? I'm pushing buttons while I look at them, but they're not doing anything. What's up? Remember.
I've been meaning to ask you something. Don't freak out.
Yes, I'm gay.
My little girl's godfather. I wouldn't trust anyone else with this.
That's okay. That's definitely different from what you were. I thought you were gonna ask me.
Called once the day before he died. I'll never know what he.
But they would make a beautiful couple. I was a Sega kid, then my older brother got a barista job at the mall, and one day he walked holding a Sega CD. Let's go! Oh, here's another one.
This is Anna. She works freelance. Does a lot of the human interest pieces.
What can I say? I'm interested in humans and their
What the? I looked down and there's a little frog here. That was cute.
You two feel free to chit-chat. And Sam, be nice.
I had never met someone so interested in others, even in me.
This is definitely not what most people do with their imagination. I gotta say, this is a very active imagination. This is eidetic memory, but with CGI. Do people even imagine things in their mind like this? I had a few and someone found out and they gave me $100 cash a piece. Oh, that was a pretty good buyout right there.
The story is important. You know I think that. It's just... people around here have short tempers and long memories. Be careful. Sam, are you even listening to me?
No.
I heard you, Anna. But no, I wasn't listening.
I love the little effects. It's so neat. He's got pretty eyes, too.
Come on, Anna, look at this.
What is it? Someone skinny dipping?
Anna, you really need to see this.
Yeah, back in the days when the game CD also had the soundtrack on it.
Sam, what are you doing?
I'm trying to be romantic.
What? Wait. Please don't tell me you're proposing.
I'm down on one knee, a ring. What else would I be doing?
Oh no. Oh no.
You look like I just ran over your grandma.
It wasn't a divorce, it was a turn down proposal.
It's really starting to scare me now. Anna.
You didn't even start.
Sam, put that away. Come on. I don't want a ring. I don't need a ring.
Look, guys, the whole surprise your partner thing with a proposal, it's nice and all, but you have to make sure first they're in the same place as you. If they are not in the same emotional place as you, it's only gonna hurt your relationship and cut you deep if you got that wrong, you know?
How much time did I miss?
You know your partner wants to make that moment as special as you do, but if you do not bring it up a single moment before that ring comes out, you are in for some harsh reality. Yadaru, welcome in. How you doing? Another cutie in chat. I'm doing okay. I'm on a lot of Mountain Dew. I'm wiggling. I'm a wiggler today. Yeah, that's what I meant. I wasn't getting into the details. You can't exactly save raw format music on a cartridge. It's even worse when you do that to an area and they broadcast it on center TV and get let down. Yes, yes. Like, there's a lot of dudes out there who will take their SO to a ball game, a sporting event, and propose to them at the event. And their partner isn't even a fan of the sport. It's not gonna be romantic to them to be put up on the Jumbotron for their proposal when they themselves don't even like the team that's playing, let alone the sport. Okay? You made several bad decisions before that ring came along, I promise you. If you both love the sport, if you both love the team, then maybe you're on the right track, but, you know, only then. Okay, there are invisible walls in the game. I'm learning. Yeah, got to make sure that they're on the same page first.
It's not alive for me to let him down again.
Patch of moss. Why?
There seems to be something here.
I kind of don't like the voice actor for this guy. Like, he seems... Okay, don't get me wrong. This is gonna come off weird, but the voice for this guy just sounds wimpy. Like he's being voiced by Charlie Brown or something.
Lovers scarring a tree to write down their initials.
Oh.
Always seems twisted to me.
I think the saying "Don't let the cuteness fool" comes from Beetlejuice. Oh, really? There's some good quotes from Beetlejuice. Yes, I'm coming to the fucking wake.
I think I'll stick around.
Or maybe not. He's whipping out like Charlie Brown.
Just a quick, depressing jaunt down memory lane, and then you're gone. I know you think that the only thing waiting for you down there is hurt. Lots of hurt. And you might be right.
I think this is the voice of his dead friend.
It's time to face the world. Time to adult. The good news, though, at least you don't have to do it alone.
Let your handsome, slightly older, but deceased friend guide your path. Look, if you've got a receding hairline, you're probably an adult. You know, and sometimes we're forced into adulthood before we're prepared for it. But allow your undead ghost's conscience to guide your path. If Charlie Brown is in here, then the teacher should be soon. Are you still coming? I really hope you can make the wake. Okay, let's go. Do it. Just do it. There's traffic on the mountain.
Lost the signal. Something never changed.
There was a bear in the way. A deer jumped out. I had to slow down and swerve. Can you guys hear him okay? I feel like he's loud for me, but my little audio lines bouncing up and down tell me it's probably low for you. I'm definitely loud. I talk like super loud. Miner's Haven. Are you having a wake at the bar? Well, you know what? Actually, maybe that's a good idea. Having drinks at the wake is not always a bad idea. It's not always a good idea. Sometimes it's not a bad idea. Kinda looks like the kid from Captain Spirit. Nick's daughter. Can't imagine what she's going through. Hello!
Yuli, you actually came.
Yeah, it is really low. Okay, let me turn it back up a bit. Boop, 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 boop. There.
It's been a while. You've gotten taller.
I like her shirt.
Can we talk?
We're talking right now.
It's cold.
She sits in the driver's side. When she first sat down, she looked as tall as he, but now she's like short again.
Joan, that's not fair.
You left.
I have a strong feeling the only thing that might get through is I'm sorry.
Look, Joan, I messed up.
You said you wouldn't leave. You said... I don't remember exactly, but you pinky swore.
I didn't mean to lie. I just screwed up. After Anna broke up with me, I'm sorry. I wish words meant anything. I wish this didn't make it harder for you to trust me now.
Please don't have an existential crisis in front of the young child.
Especially after...
Words mean things.
After my dad.
I don't know what to say to that.
Yeah, probably too late for that.
I wasn't in a state where I could reach out to anyone.
Is that a tiny violin?
I'm still not.
That's the sound like a tiny little violin.
Thanks for being honest. You're always at least honest.
There's some weird graphical things that I'm noticing, but so far I'm engaged with the story.
I wanted to talk to you about what happened to Dad.
Emotional damage!
He wouldn't have just crashed. He drove like a grandma, you know that. It's wrong. I don't buy it.
He was murdered
For the funeral, Joan.
by the bears.
I'm not a PI or a cop.
You're the closest thing I can talk to.
The bears came down the mountain and pushed his car off a cliff. There's murder bears in the woods.
Means something.
Maybe.
Where does that lead?
Hi?
What if it leads
Ghost Dad is here?
Everything. An hour ago, you wanted to run away. Now you want to start another investigation? A few questions won't hurt anyone.
He sounds so peppy.
Tonight, to reassure her and myself, this is a wake. If you poke around, people may end up poking back.
Yeah, subconscious ghost dad.
At least leave the kid out of it.
I'm not like calling him by the right name either. Which was the name again? Okay, I am Sam. He is Nick. Okay. Same town, same doubts and contradictions. Face it or escape it. This time I made a different decision. Alright, Sam, Nick. Nick is dead. I am Sam. This is Anna. The one that got away. Would my whole life be different had she said yes? Seeing her again, that's going to be hard. Yet part of me is looking forward to it. The rest of me wants to turn around and leave now. Look, from that proposal, it did not look like she was ready for it, okay? You were not at that point in the relationship. You were, she wasn't. And then Joan is, I already forgot his name. Nick's daughter. Nick's daughter. Of all people I hurt when I left Basswood, Joan is the one who least deserved it. She was just a kid, and my granddaughter, and my goddaughter. But it's a tough job to be a lonely kid's only friend. I couldn't hack it. Now their dad died, things aren't going to get any easier for her. Was she lonely, but even before Dad died? Alright, Nick, Sam. Okay.
Friends don't lie to each other, even if it means...
I'm trying to remember. My short-term memory ain't too hot.
It's your call.
Keep her out of it. Promise to look into it. Look at those big innocent eyes. Oh, thank you for hydrate. Liquid has been consumed. I feel it going through my coolant systems. Sorry, that was very loud, wasn't it? For major choices like this, would you guys like to have a poll in chat? Should we group play this, or should I go with my instincts? I'm leaning towards doing a poll, because I think it might be more fun that way. We get more of a random result from it. How's Nomi today, by the way? How you doing? Do. Tabbing out, tabbing out. Let's see, it was promise to look into it or leave her out of it. Although it being a major choice is kind of an oxymoron, because obviously this is a investigative story, so no matter what, we're probably going to be looking into it. So maybe this is more along the lines of seeing if we include her in the investigation or not. Maybe traumatize the child with things that she shouldn't be seeing. I don't know. But the poll is up there. You have at least one free vote. If you feel like voting extra, you can use your Skippy points if you're feeling very enthusiastic about, you know, one thing or another. I don't want to touch that decision. Okay, that is okay. Look into this innocent child's face and decide how you're gonna traumatize her life. Poor little bean. Everyone does have really pretty eyes in the game so far. Like, our main protagonist has like kind of greenish color. She's got like more hazel. Although hers are like a little bit overly dilated. I'm worried that she's part cat. I'm doing okay. I got tired from work and now I'm working on like a Mountain Dew high. I'm about 2.5 cans in on not enough food in the stomach, so I'm vibrating a little bit, you know? But I'm doing okay. I'm very good to see, so happy to see you.
God, you're so beautiful.
Am I cute when I'm on too much sugar and caffeine?
I love the shotgun.
She's a meow scrata in a human suit. That one's new to me. That one's got to be one of the newer ones.
Smell good.
Voting's almost done. Are you an amazing person who deserves good things? I don't want good things. I just want to survive. I feel like that's just enough, you know, that I should be asking for. I want to survive. 8 votes promise to look into it to 1 for leave her out of it. So we're gonna promise to look into it. Yeez. I do know what a score bunny is, though.
Okay. I'll see.
Look, she's old enough. You know, maybe she'll understand some of the things that we've come across.
Well,
You make some good points. It doesn't fit. I hate when things don't fit.
yeah, me too. I might just be, I don't know, crazy or
She's
something.
got like the round little face of like a doll,
Thanks,
but the weird tween body of like an almost adult.
You better get in there too.
It's
Can't hide in your car all night.
the proportions don't quite work. Please do take care of yourself, you wonderful bean. I do my best. I do. I am very, very grateful that I have you guys to have my back too. When I'm feeling down, when I need a little extra help, things like that, you're there for me, and it's just incredible. Incredible. Like, feel proud of you, please. Pac-Man? Oh, please tell me there's a Pac-Man minigame that we can play. Don't forget your meds. That's not a joke. Take your meds. If you've avoided taking your meds today, go take your meds. If you are scheduled for meds today, go fucking take your meds. Instead of a don't do drugs shirt, I'm gonna make a shirt that says take your fucking meds. Do the drugs that you are prescribed.
Seems Kathy's been keeping this running 100,000 miles past its prime. I hope she's not running short on money.
So that thing that we scratched off on the tree was like a little Easter eggy thing or collectible, I believe. So I have to be aware, like basically I have to click everything I come across in order to, you know, unlock important things. Yes, I do know the Herald of Darkness song. What about it? I'm curious.
Ethan keeps a spare key around, but I should use the front.
Why did I just hear a cat?
The old bar sign. Reminds me of when Nick and I were still kids.
It's like the afterlife. There's a random cat hanging around. Journal updated. I think I might have ever so slightly damaged my ears from listening to it. Oh my goodness.
I'll have to.
Please take care of yourself. Do not damage your eardrums. You're gonna need them.
Might be the first game he'll miss.
I'm not, like, look at how glitchy I am already. I'm not gonna be able to do sign language if you go deaf, hun. There is actually a really talented VTuber I know who does do sign language on her stream. I wish I had that level of tech. She's incredible.
That smile she had when I gave it to her. She could barely get on it back then.
That's pretty cool.
Whoever said you can judge someone by their car never met Tara.
Okay, I'm judging Tara as a soccer mom who lives in the country. She owns 1.5 dogs, as in one full-size, one lap dog, and a goat, and probably has a toddler and a tween, and is divorced but got remarried. That's how I'm reading Tara. Tara via car. Maybe that's harsh. I hope not. Actually, I feel like that's very generous for Tara.
A little late to turn back. I might as well see it through.
And during like the summertime, she sells goat cheese at the local like farmers market. Another game where checking all the shinies is important. Yes. I know, this is right in my alley.
The more things change.
What's wrong with that stupid soda machine?
Yes,
It looks haunted.
That food is under the sink. Yes, yes it is, Mother. Trust me.
I heard a cat in the alleyway.
Oh, Samuel is here. I'll call you back. Samuel Higgs, as I live and breathe. Has it really been over 2 years? Regardless, I'm so glad.
The bar owner looks like a character from Wolf Among Us.
Trip down memory lane. I missed the funeral, but I made it to Nick's wake.
You have to bring it in for a hug. It's a Basswood back in town requirement.
Step
So
back
good to
or
see
hug.
you,
Oh.
given how rich the circumstances were different. Sometimes
One, personally, I'm a hugger. I go around hugging people, but I also judge the vibe too. If someone is got that reticent energy, I'm not gonna force a hug. I'm not one of those people who are like, come on, you're gonna feel better once you get the hug, I promise you. No, don't fucking touch people that don't want to be touched. Same thing with tickling and shit like that. Don't poke people, don't boot people, don't tickle people, don't touch people in any way if they have not given you very obvious consent. If someone has their arms out and is going, come here, that's hug consent, okay? Is almonds your favorite nut? Because personally, I'm a cashew girl. It's poisonous in large amounts, but really addictive and delicious, and probably the best tasting nut in my honest opinion.
like these, we need the comfort and touch of others.
You know what? Yeah, hug him. Whatever. He's doing the come here, you, yeah. Besides, I think our character might need it a little bit.
Have you spoken to Anna lately?
No, why?
No reason.
Jaguar, can I unfluster now? I feel like I'm cooling down a little bit.
I'll see you inside.
You're not gonna fluster me right back when I unfluster, are you? I don't know if I can handle a double fluster. Try say double fluster 3 times fast. Don't press the power button. Don't power cycle me. Hugs are great when you're in a bad mental state, though. Yes.
I wonder how they've been
Sometimes Oh. Sometimes you just need one, right? Sometimes you just need a fucking hug, and sometimes you just need physical touch in general. But it's not like, again, you know, don't force physical touch on someone who's not ready for it. Survived by his daughter Joan and his ex-wife Kathy.
Must have been a hard issue to write.
Wait, I have already forgotten this lady's name. What was it? Tara. Okay. Keep a lookout for Tara. I want to see how close I was with my
I'm not ready for this.
With my prediction. I plan to have, when I have the points, I'll be honest. I guess time it well then. Consent is sexy and aftercare is the most important step. Yes. It's not just about the peak, it's about the valleys too. You know what? Now I'm kind of thinking maybe I should have my wake in a bar.
Mr. Samuel.
It's got to be a really good bar though.
Shot investigative reporter.
With good food. Why does his beer look two-dimensional?
I'd gladly slash your tires, but that means you couldn't leave town. And you are leaving town.
Just really embracing those hick stereotypes, huh, Joel?
Gentlemen, we get you good old boys another round. Mighty kind of you, Declan.
You're not worth it, Higgs.
Hello, Ossifer. Well, he started it. I was just finishing it.
Careful. I'd rather not be working tonight.
Before you finished it.
And you always seem to angry up everyone's blood.
Just cause I'm a sweet old city folk here doesn't mean that I'm here to rile people up. Sometimes it's just my fucking presence that riles people up, you know? Look, I've been through some shit too. Don't be angry at me because I left town full of people who, you know, thinking that like the sun's fucking backwards or whatnot. Oh my god.
I'm only here to pay my respects to Nick.
Ow.
Nothing more,
Ow.
nothing less.
Yeah. Shame that. You watch yourself.
Next time that happens though, I want Ghost Nick to pop up.
I go put up a photo at the memorial board.
I want Ghost Nick to pop up and be like, okay, Sam, what are you doing? Think about this. I want him to be like my little Jiminy Cricket. Sam, is this fight worth it? Do you really want to punch this guy in the face? I'm gonna be like, yeah, Nick. Yeah, I do. How does it, like, get little exclamation points next to everyone after only meeting them one time? Also, I hate to stereotype, but, like, look at the police officer. He looks like he's the one that murdered Nick. Look at that serial killer face with the you know, tiny face on the big head, with the scowl and the scars and shit. If he didn't do the murder, and he at least did the cover-up. Maybe Nick was too handsome for this city, and everyone was jealous.
That's what people do, right?
I want cuddles now. I don't like being touched. So, body pillow? We can get you a body pillow.
Declan lacks subtlety, but he loves this town like no one else.
Just shove myself in here.
Old-timers in general already don't like me. And the article just made it worse.
Hey, Sam, why don't you drink to Nick on the other side of the bar?
Mean? You enjoy your two-dimensional beer.
You always did know how to start a ruckus. Can't say I missed that.
I'll see you at the afterlife. Doot, 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 out my back door. I'm trying to focus on stuff in the distance so he makes a little comment on it and puts it in his journal, but it won't let me. I have to be like right on top of it in order for it to do the YA thing.
Walter can be overwhelming at times, but he means well.
I do like plushies, but for cuddling, sometimes a pillow is better.
So,
you get more
throw
squish.
them all out on their ear, and only then did I realize. Ah, Samuel, my favorite ex-muckracker. Join us. Join us.
I don't want your two-dimensional beer.
Wasn't there. Setting up for this. Everyone came. Most of the town, it felt like. A sea of
I want a
sad
three-dimensional
red eyes.
chocolate teeny, okay?
Felt hollow. So hollow. He worked for me for years. For years. My best reporter. What do you even say about him?
He was methodical, he was a team player, he was a dedicated reporter. All the above. Let's do this one.
Remember that article? Something about stoplights? No one cared, but he did. Months of effort.
Yield signs. He approached each story with his pen like a knight wielding a sword.
It's the small things. Like he always kept his window down. Said cars made him claustrophobic. That's how he stays with us. The little details.
I remember the bar bets about that safe spot in Pac-Man. He got me one night.
They definitely had to have like used some face models for a lot of these characters, right?
Enough about Nicholas, enough.
There's little details on a lot of these people that you wouldn't just come up with on your own. Like the width of his soul patch, the little mole on the under eye of on the cop, like things like that. It's not something you think of when you're just generating a face from scratch. There's gotta have been some real life face models that they based a lot of these on.
I spend all day doing nothing. I don't even count days. They just blur together. Nick's death barely hit me. It was like a pinprick compared to just everything.
Time heals most wounds. Some it just makes worse. Sounds like you need something to pull you out of your rut.
Well, I think I've taken enough of your gent's time.
Go, mingle, circulate, but you must join us for an actual round later. You must.
Oh, Walter, can I ask you something?
Questions are the fountainhead of knowledge.
Yes.
Nick's crash. Was there anything suspicious about it?
I asked myself the same thing. The very same thing. It did seem odd.
Oh.
Young Nicholas. A careful man in all things, including driving. I looked into it myself. You know what I found?
What?
A tragic accident with nothing amiss. I am both relieved and saddened to say.
I don't believe you.
Life is rarely like a crime thriller, and while I don't mind you asking, some might find it a distasteful conversation at a man's memorial. Especially from you.
I'll keep that in mind.
We are really gonna have to figure out why everyone hates him. Like, proposing to someone and getting turned down and later, you know, leaving town in general, that can be basis for everyone in town to hate you. You know, people are allowed to leave a town. Like, it feels a little cultish if everyone's pissed at me just for leaving the town. I think so too. That's a little suspicious. Also, how the fact that like his lips flap and doesn't quite like match the words he's saying. Oh, Neko! Here, hold on. Oneko, you keep telling me I'm a cutie. And I'm contractually obligated through promises, because I never make a promise I'm not 100% sure I can keep, okay? And I promised that if someone said that I was adorable, I would agree that I'm adorable. But that's adorable, and you said cute. So, you know what I'm gonna have to do with that? Oneko, you're the cute one. Look at this. Look at the adorable being over here. You are so fucking cute. Let's see, how can I do this like a your mom joke, but wholesome? You're so cute that bunnies run in fear because they fear that you're gonna take over as the most adorable little fluff that crossed the Bun Kingdom. I really need to work on this. You're so cute that plushies get up and leave because they know they don't have a chance. It sounded like Vin Diesel doing an aura. It sounded like a Diesel aura. Maybe that was Markiplier. That was a really deep voiced aura.
I love the shotgun.
There. We just, well, you flustered. You done doed it. You did the fluster. Didn't even have to spend points. Although I guess you did do bits. You are the local bun. You are also adorable. Hop, you are so cute. You are such a cutie that even Pikachu pays you royalties. There we go. I feel like that's a good one.
You should have been the one giving the eulogy, Samuel. No one knew him better than you.
Walter can be overwhelming at
Sawyer and
times,
Huckleberry Finn,
but he means well.
He's definitely a little overwhelming.
He's owned this bar for almost a decade and still can't afford another employee.
It's the guy who got the mine closed.
I can't believe he showed up after what happened.
I got the mine closed, of course. The one thing of income in this tiny little town, the mine. I got it closed for some reason. Okay, that's a good reason for the town to hate me.
That's where Nick and I sat every time he dragged me out for drinks after work.
Oh!
Sammy! Oh, it's been ages.
I was just going to the jukebox.
Oh, me? I've had this stomach thing lately, always churning.
Upset stomach.
And this thing with Nick, his car went up like a Sunday ham. He burned alive, you know.
Excuse me?
He got rid of the pharmacy just after you left.
Excuse me?
The infamous Sam.
Why is she so upbeat and friendly, and then she goes, he burned up, you know. Burned up like a fucking barbecue. What the actual fuck? Is she like a secret goth or something? Because she's acting like she's the secretary in Ghostbusters right now.
I've read that article you wrote on the mine. You must have put in a lot of work on that.
Oh my god. Oh my god. What am I doing?
It took reading thousands of public records, but a pattern emerged of willful negligence.
He burned alive, you know.
A dangerous man to anyone using power.
This guy looks like Ronald Reagan.
Nice of you to say.
This is twin.
To drop by the pharmacy sometime.
Oh, and Sam, you...
But for now, I have a feeling you're not...
Do I have a mod available?
Oh, right. Don't be a stranger, Sam.
You are the best user I know.
There we go. Okay, now I got you. Oh, there we go. Thank you. Horn, thank you.
Oh no,
Your face exploded in your street. Oh my god. That's a really horrible nightmare. Oh my goodness. I'm so sorry that woke you up. Oh my goodness. Okay. Well, don't, like... You're allowed to stay up for like a little bit, you know? Because once you're awake, you need to get rid of that energy, that adrenaline. But once you start feeling it coming back down, don't stay in stream. I want you to ride the sleep right into bed. Ride the wave. You see this? This is you sliding under the sheets in the most cozy position. Do you sleep? Are you a side sleeper or back sleeper? Just I'll alter my hand. You know what? This is back sleeper. This is side sleeper. Sliding in. Yeah, she seems nice. No, I'm with you. I'm with you though. When you get something like that, where it's just a horrifying nightmare that pops up just out of nowhere.
Try his luck in Bass, given the state of things.
Yeah, I gotta let the adrenaline come down a little bit.
Bess always had a soft spot for Nick. I think she liked his work ethic.
Your pretzel? Okay, so you start with back, but then as you sleep, you flop around, and then you wake up with like your limbs looking like you just fell down the stairs in Family Guy. All right, I'm gonna click that in a minute. I'm gonna do that, and then probably the jukebox. Hey, Joan.
You'd think a kid at a bar would stand out more.
Don't make it bad. Take the sad song and make it better. I do want to do more like Beatles karaoke on the stream.
Of course they did.
But I've heard that they're extremely litigious.
Everyone's
like almost Nintendo levels of litigious, so I'm a little bit scared too.
weird. Even Anna's weird.
How's Anna holding up? They're trying to be kind. Your dad's a good guy.
People don't really know what to say, but they genuinely liked your dad. So even if they're weird and clumsy, it comes from a good place.
Now you sound all weird and clumsy.
Weird and clumsy is my middle name. And my primary attributes.
You ever just watch people?
I've removed charisma for weird, and I've removed agility for clumsy.
But I don't always like what I see.
I am noticing that her jacket spells out Ellie, L on one side and Lee on the other. Is this a nod to Donothon's future? Her wearing an Ellie jacket?
Some people can play this game drunk. Anna was best at 3 beers.
I thought your middle name was the... No, that's part of the title. You guys actually know my first name and my title. Take a sad song and make it better. Okay, so maybe I can't comment on every little thing. Like, I'm right on top of this thing, and I can't click anything about the billiard table. Alright, so maybe... Warning for drunk customers, doubt they read it. What does it even say? I want to zoom in! Darn this old school graphics! I want to be able to zoom in on things! Basewood Landmark is changing hands. Longtime bartender. Speakeasy, yada yada. Mine photos. Everyone's proud miners in this town. Is Kathy the one that I was like, hey, you can't judge a person by their vehicle? I think it was Kathy.
There was no love lost between Kathy and Nick since their divorce. But anyone can see she's taking his death hard.
Oh, that's the wife. That's the ex-wife.
Kathy,
Sam, you actually came.
Look, Nick's too good for you. I'm sorry, but like, I'm sure you've got your talents, but Nick is pretty goddamn handsome. He's got main character, like, aura to him.
I know you two haven't been together for a long time.
How needs cur when you can have high int and con? Yes, yes. If you would give yourself some D&D-esque stats, how would you put your numbers? Would you have high intelligence, high charisma, high constitution? Yeah. Where would the numbers lie?
Maybe don't break her heart this time when you leave town. Right.
What's intelligence? What is love? Baby, don't hurt me.
Your daughter thinks Nick's crash doesn't make sense.
She's a little girl who lost her father. She's confused.
She's so angry.
Don't you go encouraging her, or worse, putting those thoughts in her head. I frankly thought you knew better.
She gives me the feeling of like, oh, Bobby Boucher, don't you play none of that foosball. Don't put none of them thoughts in your head, okay? But the only thoughts you need is a mama, okay? Don't you dare play that foosball, Bobby Boucher. That's the feeling I'm getting out of her. No wonder they got divorced. Yeah, it's high levels of Karen energy coming out of her. Well, boopity boop.
Sorry we lost touch. Sorry I lost touch. Rest up, big guy. This photo always looked weird. Nick could never keep a straight face. He was more her best friend than a dad.
No.
I wonder who took that picture.
That middle one looks like a real life picture. I wonder if that's like the development team.
Happier times.
Was there like a love triangle between me and Nick and
times?
What's her face? What was her name again? Anna. Because they seemed like really close friends too, and though like Nick introduced Anna to me. Was I the third wheel? Did he go and get married to Karen down here? What's her name? Kathy? Because I was, interested up here in Anna. I gotta see what the profile information is on this lady. Tara, the office administrator at Basswood Jungle, is the proverbial weird coworker. She likes everyone and everything. Dinosaurs, romance novels, evangelical TV, conspiracy theories, rice cookies, unusual street names, you name it, she'd talk about it for hours. He burned alive, like a barbecue. I can't wait to talk to her more. Oh my god. You know that soul patch has been there for like a year or two. Oh my goodness. Okay.
We drove straight to the sea after work on a Friday.
3 suspects here. The other lady and the guy with the big nose at the bar counter. So you're thinking, I keep pushing the wrong button there. So big dude Walter is one of them. And other lady. What do you mean by other lady? The Karen lady? Kathy? That's the quote of the evening. He burned alive, Strength 16, Dex 12, Con 14, Int 14, Wisdom 10, Charisma 10. I would, personally, as an outsider, my experience with you, I would flip a couple of those numbers around, but they're pretty close to what I'm thinking too. I would take a couple points away from strength and put them over in charisma, because you do have some riz. You do have personality. You're not just plain average or below average. And most wise people know, don't touch the hot stove and things like that. So, at least another point there in wisdom. Kathy, Tara, and Walter. Okay. That needs to be a meme, yes. This game crashes and it becomes unplayable at this point, and this is all we get to experience of it, I'm going to make a meme out of, he burned alive,
Those two.
And that's going to be all we need to know about the game from this point forward.
Samuel, guess I lost the bet.
Ow.
Yeah, that bet you'd never come back to Basswood. Not after you went careening out of town like a bat out of hell the instant that article broke bad.
His belt buckle is bigger than his brain cells. Your brain.
Okay, I'll bite. Tell me, Dennis, who did you have a standing bet with?
Myself. So I guess I also won.
What are you even doing here, Dennis?
If you can make it a blurt for us to use, oh my god.
Nope. He thought
There
I
is
was
an
a
option
drunk,
to create your own
which I
blurps,
am.
and I've tried it before.
And I thought he was a hack. Which
But
he
this was like half a
This
year
coming
ago
from
that
the
I
IT
tried.
guy.
Didn't
And it
know
kept
his
like
passwords.
cycling like, oh, it's loading, it's processing, it's loading, it's processing. But it did that for like an hour on like a 10 to 30 second clip. So I knew it wasn't working. So I tried it again later on, it wasn't working. Tried again later on, it wasn't working. So I don't know if Blurps has since improved their technology, but at the time, 6-ish months ago, it didn't work. And I do want to add in our own shit because that would be fucking hilarious and cool. That's something that I do want to integrate into stream later on, and it might not be through Blurps. I know of another program that does a little bit of everything that I could add it into. Might streamline things about the stream, but I also, it's hard to learn, and I might need a buddy to walk me through some things once I do get into that. But it's on my list. It is.
If you must know, I still haven't bounced back from when Anna and I broke up.
I think you mentioned she broke up with you. Yeah, but I hear you. Yeah, that's how I ended up in this shit town. Chasing a woman. Yeah, then she left and I got stuck here with 2 kids. Anyway, cheers to Nick. A man that, unlike us, people actually liked.
I think I know why people don't like you. It's another 2-dimensional beer. Everyone in this town drinks 2-dimensional beers. Oh no, she's hot and talented. Oh no, she's hot.
As time draws near, my dearest dear, when you and I must part, how little you know of the grief and woe in my poor aching heart.
Oh no!
I suffer for your sake. Believe
I was doing good until I saw the kid.
that's true. I wish that you were staying here.
Oh no, I don't blame you. I don't blame you. It's okay, hun. Oh man, oh man. I was not expecting to get hit by the feels that this early in the game.
Flowers? Do people expect me to?
Obviously, we're gonna talk to her. I also saw something like Mind Palace on this. I don't know if it's better to Mind Palace first or better to talk to her first. Talking seems to get me clues for things, so let's talk.
Has it really been 2 years since I saw her? She hasn't changed a bit.
Hey girl, talk to me, okay? Talk. There we go.
Anna?
Sam!
Oh, she's a hugger too. Yeah, hug her back. Yeah. Yeah, hug her fucking back.
I've missed you. Why'd it take so long for you to darken my doorstep?
I won't lie, it really hurt coming back. I stopped by Lookout Point on the way here.
Sam, why'd you do that to yourself?
The desire to open old wounds? The old-timers gave me hell when I came in, too.
People around here have short tempers.
Like, right after the kids started crying, I noticed how, like, choked up she was getting in the song, and that just fucking got me straight in the feels.
Maybe in a year or 2, 5, if the
I'm
Lord
still
has a sense of
recuperating.
humor. It was gonna run dry or have an even bigger disaster. It wasn't your fault.
I wish everyone else understood that.
People are scared. Mad. You were easy to blame. When my father lost his legs, nobody knew the mine wasn't following regulations. You were the only one who started asking questions. Whenever people talk about you, he always says, you did the right thing.
Yeah, well, your
We're
dad's...
even good with her dad.
No, he's an oak. Unmoving and annoyingly supportive.
It wasn't just him. Nick thought your piece was great. He was actually jealous. He always wanted to write something that shook the pillars of heaven, as he used to put it. You know, Nick and I had moved in together. Started to get serious.
Hey, wait, what?
But I think it's only now I realize how much I care.
Wait, what? I'm just... What? So it was a love triangle. Oh no. Oh no. So, okay, let me make sure I got this straight. Nick and Sam, best buddies forever. Nick married Karen, Kathy down here, had child to Joan over here. They got divorced. Joan stayed with dad, it seems. And then, before the death, obviously, before terribleness happened, but after I left, like, I was dating Anna. We broke up. I left town. Things weren't terrible for me. So I left town, and then Anna and started dating Nick, handsome boy. So obviously there was some feelings between all three here going down, or at least, you know, at least two vectors coming out from the single origin point that I didn't know about until now. Hey, guess what? You're in luck, Anna, cause that dead boyfriend you had, the handsome one, he's living in my head now. He's my own little Jiminy Cricket. You can visit him anytime. We're all float down here. Hi, Knight. How's it going? Hello. Makes sense why he left if Anna and Nick started dating. Like, I think what prompted him to leave was, he was also investigating things. He was asking questions about the mining operation in town not following safety regulations. And because of this investigation, or, you know, alongside this investigation, the mine closed down because Anna's father got injured. That's what prompted the investigation, at least for getting from that conversation. But the town hated him because the mine closed down and no one has, you know, a lot of people don't have income because the mine closed down. Everyone's about the mine. It's a one business town. So he left because of pressure through people and because he was in a bad emotional place, that probably prompted the breakup between him and Anna too, because the town hated him and he was depressed. It's hard to date a depressed person, obviously. So after he left, I think, is when Anna and Nick started. But, you know, let's get some more of the story. Let's see what else happened.
You and Nick started going out?
Yeah, when?
When did this happen?
A few months ago. He never told you? He asked me to let him be the one to say something. You two had been so close.
He probably tried. I hadn't been answering his calls.
Ah. That's the worst part, right? Anything broken just stays broken now.
Oh.
But this was all nice. The funeral, the wake. Walter did a good job. But it all just makes me feel heavy. It makes my heart hurt. Like Nick's memory has been laid on top of me and I'm still carrying him.
The right thing to do, like the more human thing to do here would be to say, I'm sorry Nick's gone, to console her. The investigative journalist side of me is like, was there a murder? God damn my gamer instincts.
Nick's death. Do you know if he had any enemies? Working on anything dangerous? Whew. Now this is a real can of worms.
This is a wake.
I know that.
Do you? This isn't the time to be digging and pushing. You always do this. You always... I get it. I just... You're still you, huh? You'll always...
I figured I might regret that choice.
I hope you never change. But I can't handle this right now. I'm gonna go home. I hate that his stuff is all over my house. Then drink and cry all night. You do what you need to do.
Can I come with and drink and cry with you? We can drink and cry together. Group drink and cry. We're at a bar. We should be drinking and crying here. Bars are for drinking and
I
crying.
need a drink or two. Or 3. And then I'll go.
I've been to a bar or two. Oh, interesting ladies across the way too. All right, I'm gonna try this Mind Palace thing. I'm not sure if my engineer kept a file of the schematics or something, but I'm just living in my shell like a happy little ghost.
Can't believe this whole thing's still working.
Boop. I wonder if he's ever gonna shave. Memories. Oh, his shirt glows. Look at it. Mind Palace shirt. Super t-shirt powers. If you had one, what would your Mind Palace look like? Ooh. That scared me a little bit, suddenly. Probably like a whole lot of... You know that scene in The Matrix? When Keanu's guy, like, we need guns. A lot of guns. And then, like, aisles and aisles and aisles of guns come at them. Like that, but instead of being guns on the rack, except for maybe the occasional shotgun, there'd be, like, different file formats. There would be a manila folder. There would be a book. There would be a floppy disk. There would be, you know, just a record, a vinyl record, things like that. And I would pluck out things that I would need to retain, change, look into, whatnot, and probably be able to alter the data a little bit too.
Lots of guns. Lots of guns.
You both had the same idea. Either that or it glitched. So kind of like that. Yeah. What about you? In Night, can you DM me something? Just, you know, at least a little reminder and stuff so we can talk. Mine would look like Gibson, Escher, and Werewolf had a 3-way. Oh, let's go. I like that. I like that.
I love the shotgun.
Maybe there'd be a little target practice thing in the back of the room. Daddy? Hi, Daddy.
The kids and I've been busy.
Everyone has really pretty eyes in this game except for her. Her eyes look like glossed over for some weird reason. They did her dirty. They need some people of color on the dev team. Come on. She looks almost older in this memory than she does currently in the bar. Her wrinkles are showing up that much more in this well-lit area. Is this the whole thing? Okay. Push a button on the jukebox and suddenly it goes, Daddy, Daddy, Daddy.
Nick and I spent so much money on this machine.
I don't know what I expected, but it definitely wasn't a song about Daddy. Okay. I want to talk to Tara. Here we go, Tara! Oh, my Tara's car was the one I guessed on. Nope, definitely. Like, I would, if I guessed Tara's car, it'd be like a Volkswagen Beetle, but like painted, hand painted on the outside with like mushrooms and gnomes prancing about and stuff. She definitely does not look like a big old pickup truck driver. Hello, Bebo. How's that going today? Hello, hello. How's things?
I've never known Tara to not take over a conversation.
So tragic what happened to Nick. The details are horrible. They think he didn't die on impact. Instead, he roasted to death. Not enough to damage the bones, but, you know, not a pretty sight. Unless you're into that kind of thing, of course. I didn't mean to be rude, Sam.
It only gets better with her. I love this woman. Mine's a forest with almost portals of memories or ideas in it. Ooh, I like that. I like that. Almost like a fey forest.
It's all right, Tara. I don't like the sight of dead, burned people.
Oh, thank God. I wouldn't want to be rude on a
Tara is not going to hell. If she ends up being the murderer, I'm gonna be hella pissed.
Now that Nick is gone, everyone in town hates you. I mean,
I want her to be like the person who like gives me the biggest clue in the whole thing.
All my problems.
Look, she's got a T-Rex golden head pin on her lapel.
So, I don't hate you.
She's into
Thanks for the
dinos.
confidence booster, Tara. I'll see you around.
No, talk to her more.
Nick was the good sort. Sometimes the good sort die like the bad sort. It's not fair.
It's too early. I'm so sorry. Go sleepies. Go eepies. Just roll over. It's okay. You can watch the VOD later. And also, Jaguar, get yourself to bed too. Have a good sleeps and have a good haircut tomorrow. I hope they give you a really good scalp massage. Is this the beer I'm supposed to take?
It does look tempting.
It's 2 dimensions!
So, Nick wasn't drunk, and Nick...
It's the flattest beer, but not in terms of taste I've ever seen.
Join us. We were just sharing stories about dear Nicholas. And let me get your next round.
Yeah, similar vibes to the waitress from John Wick. You're not...
Spirits?
You're Alan Wake. Alan Wake. You're not wrong.
Yes, I suppose that's fitting. To dear Nicholas.
Raise a 2-dimensional beer into his memory. You know what actually it looks like? Have you ever seen those like baby bottles in the toy aisle where you tip them and it looks like they empty? It does this optical illusion where it looks like the liquid empties and then you tip it back and then it refills itself. It looks like that. It's got like thick liquid consistency when it's sloshing around. 2-dimensional liquid consistency. I'm not letting them cut it short. I'm keeping my long hair. So you're just getting a little bit of a trim to get the split ends, right?
With a bad dad joke or two.
With friends, I guess?
Daddy, daddy, daddy.
You never drank alone.
Ow.
You two were close, though, right? Tell me about the man outside the bar.
He had a terrible memory. Couldn't remember names, dates,
I can't go too much later on stream though, because I do work tomorrow again. I'm thinking like 15, 20-ish minutes is how we're gonna push it, okay?
was always good with Joan, though Kathy did the heavy lifting. Took her to school, fed her, clothed her, and Nick would pick her up. Play dad for a few hours. Mostly she'd just sit in the office drawing. He'd drop her back off with her mom after dinner.
Greater men have done far less by their daughters. The friend of man, the friend of truth, the friend of age, and guide of youth. Few hearts like his with virtue warmed, few hearts with knowledge so informed. If there's another world, he lives in bliss. If there is none, he made the best of this.
Burns. That from your eulogy?
You know Robert Burns? And no, just something I keep on hand for toasts.
I feel like this guy has the basically the role in the story of the sagely caterpillar in Alice in Wonderland, and a very similar body type too. It's like he's poetic, but with no substance. But he gives you just enough clues to push things forward. So I'm looking towards him for any interesting clues in the future.
And sorry about that, Sam. I wasn't trying to bring you down.
Everyone liked him. I think even Dennis liked him somewhat.
He always had a lot of friends. A few who couldn't make it sent flowers.
How's the family taking it?
Joan and Kathy seem shaken. Kathy has a lot to deal with, now more than ever. And who can prepare for losing a parent? Not a soul. Not a single soul.
It always seemed so easy for him. Every day he'd show up, smile, no matter what.
Of the qualities in a good man, that one deserves to be at the top.
Suck, hello, good to see you. I'm all right today.
This is a place for
Working on
dour
polishing off
reflection.
my third can in the last hour of dew, so I'm gonna try to not vibrate. If that makes sense. How are you doing today? How's things going for you?
To Nick, he was my friend. He will be missed, but not
To
forgotten.
Nick.
Here, here.
Here, here. Num 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 num.
Put that down! Kathy, what's your underage child doing drinking?
Oh!
You have no control over her? Ethan can lose
I
his
wasn't
license.
doing anything. Don't touch me.
Joan.
Leave me alone.
I'm liking that sheriff less and less.
You guys are all so stupid.
You do not talk to people that way.
That sheriff grabbed my hand when I was just reaching for the fucking nuts.
I'm sorry, everyone.
Yeah, I do not like that. He's got the look of the villain. His whole demeanor is villain. If he didn't do the murder, and he's complicit at least.
That was quite heavy-handed. I hope the
Literally, literally heavy-handed. Doing well, relaxing and checking through my recommended and such, yes. This is my first playthrough. I've never even heard of this game before I picked it up. So don't give me any clues, but my instincts are alarm bells are you know, blaring right now. But it's from Don't Nod, so it's gotta be a good story. We only like 45 minutes in, it had me tearing up, so they did a good job. They just didn't do a good job on the beer. Look at the beer. Spoiler, stuff happens. No, not stuff and things with the people and the guy who wears a shirt. Ah.
I'll send her a text. Make sure she's gonna be okay.
Look at the beer. Look at the beer. Are you okay? Yeah, just had to leave. Thanks for checking. I'm here for you, boo. If you want to talk or just, you know, have someone to take you out for ice cream, run you to the Claire's or something. The beer is the villain. I don't trust the beer. Don't drink the beer. That's why I've heard of the town is Angie. There's something in the beer. It's like a solid object until it's not.
Look into a mirror.
Went well.
Yes.
You got to chat with everyone you've been avoiding. Even if Joan got inside your head with her whole dad mystery death thing. Just shut.
All right, hold on a second. So this, I think I'm mistaking something here, cause like the dude who I'm talking with right now, is that supposed to be like younger me with glasses? Hold on.
Back to back.
Here, is that supposed to be like younger me with glasses? I think so. Like his hair is really, really different. It almost looks like a fully different person, but it's definitely not Nick. Nick's shown up a couple times. How many different people are in my head? I'm getting confuzzled. Thank you for following. I'm glad you're having fun here. I feel like there's a large group of people who killed Nick. I feel like he started looking to something like your character did, and they stopped him. Yes. Like it's got to be multiple people. Like it's the whole. It's the where is he? All right, so the police officer Declan for sure. He was at least involved in the cover-up. The miners, like Joel over here, the group of miners who hate me, they're definitely people who get angry easily, so maybe they were involved. And then there's got to be a third, like a mayor or something. So let's go with the. You know what? This guy has. I run an evil corporation energy. Town pharmacist. Yeah. He looks pretty evil for a pharmacist. So yeah, I'd say he's the mastermind. I mean, I'm judging from looks a lot, but police officer definitely the minion who did the dirty work, I think. How's Generto doing? How's Esper doing? Yeah.
I can't make you do anything. Deep down, you've been looking for a reason to come back.
Yeah, I think it's younger me, because like I'm clean shaven, I've got the cool haircut.
Inside your head, huh?
I'm old and grizzled here.
Stop pushing me. Stop always poking at me. You just won't quit. I'm trying to help. And helpful tip number 602. Beer doesn't solve any of this.
The answer to and the cause of all of life's problems.
Fitting in, that's progress. Fuck the world. Pointless talking and more talking and no
So
one
in this
says
game
what
we
they
have
need.
a mind
Go
palace,
away.
by the way.
Let me enjoy being.
Every once in a while the game will allow me to go into my crazy brightly colored mind palace to figure things out and look at memories and stuff. It looks like it's crazy bright. It's very bright. Like a Detroit Become Human mind palace. So that prompted the discussion, what would your personal mind palace look like? So those who just recently joined in, I'd like to know if you had a very neat like three-dimensional interactive kind of mind palace, what would it look like? What kind of style would it be? What sort of elements would be in there? Totally had to be another guy that looks nothing like him for sure. Like it's not showing up in the list of characters. He's not in here. I wish there was like a toggle where it's like I could toggle between young me and old me if it's supposed to be me. But it kind of really doesn't look like me, but it's the only reasonable explanation is it's younger me. Like look how different even his face is skinnier. His voice is more aggressive. It's like I lost my backbone in my old age. Police officer does seem sus. It's a bunker dedicated for fabrication. Ooh, I like that. I like that there's like different tools and workbenches and stuff like that, and you basically whatever you need to access, you like create it. You hammer it out, you know, you 3D print it and just whoop, 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 and then you got it. I like that. That's a cool style.
Just try and make sure you don't do anything stupid.
Man, my younger self is such a shit. What? Yes, I am contractually adorable. Yes, I am so freaking oofied that you know, Jigglypuff runs away in fear. Sir, this is a Wendy's.
No, stay out.
You have 10 minutes before we charge you for another day.
Oh, okay. What kind of monsters have a checkout at 9?
Agreed. Make that shit noon.
What happened last night? Oh, my head. Pills plus drinking. That was not my best idea.
Yeah, the pills. I forgot about the pills.
I can't think. Late for checkout. They can wait a bit more.
Look, if it's 15 minutes late, don't you fucking dare charge me. But if it's like an hour late, yeah, charge me. Okay.
Oh, my head.
Hello, 911. I'd like to report a crime. Yeah, they are selling piss water at this bar.
God, what a headache. I feel like a small jackhammer in my left temple. Didn't even get under the covers. Glad I even made it to the bed.
Hey, you shouldn't have. How did you even get home? Also, I hope someone drove you here.
Please let there be water.
Beer, bottle, snacks. And it won't let me click any. Well, I can look at this.
No more beer. I need water.
I want to click bottle.
Is that? No, that's not water.
Oh, that's vodka.
Vodka, the opposite of water.
What? I can walk around town shirtless.
No water.
No one can stop me. I'm an aminal. Rarga. Oh, my jacket.
Just tossed on the floor. My mother would be proud.
Jacket off.
At least it won't take me long to get my things.
Okay, how about in here? We can get water in the bathroom. Shirt is in. There's blood on my shirt. Why is there blood on my shirt? You know what? Let's start here.
I was at least hoping I'd look better than I feel.
Let's go to sink for water. Sink with water, please. Let's deal with one thing at a time. Thirst comes first. Stay hydrated. Got a fairly muscular back for a dude with no backbone.
Now, where did I put my shirt?
Yeah, about that. Did we hit a deer? No, don't you dare, Knight. Don't you dare start that. We're not gonna have a howl off today. Oh my goodness.
That's not good. That's... Where did I get this?
No! No! You stop it right now!
What did I do?
What do you mean, what did I do? Just because there's blood doesn't mean you killed someone or something. Maybe someone punched you. Maybe that's all the blood coming out of your nose. Oh my goodness. You settle down over there. Great, now I'm shirtless in my Mind Palace. Oh, it's spooky Mind Palace now. It was very brightly colored and beautiful earlier. Now it's spooky and dark. Guys, I think we found the plot. Or at least the main crux of it. No, it's Mr. Scratch! Actually, that kind of does give me huge Mr. Scratch vibes. Go, 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 go! Run away from darkness! Run away from I'm trying to turn around, it won't let me. Go away! No, no, no! Please, please! Leave me alone! What if I just ignore these? What if I dodge them? What happens if I hit them? Shit! Was I supposed to do that?
Sam, be more careful.
Oh, I am supposed to dodge them. Okay. Dodge the mirrors. Do not look into mirror. Bad mirrors are bad. No time for self-reflection. You must no this way. This way. Weave and dodge. Dodge and weave. Look, Mr. Scratch is gonna go up your pooper if you slow down even a moment. Steady yourself. What? Oh. Did I run into that? Danger. Okay, this is very scary. Behind you. I'm a killer? No, I'm not. Prison, you're a murderer. Give in. Jail time, death row, solitary, hurt to death. No, 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 no. Good vibes only. Good vibes only. Take control. Ooh. Okay, maybe that... Was that a good or a bad decision? It keeps looping. Oh, shit! Oh, shit! Oh, shit! Now they're moving. Look at the blood! No, 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 no! Okay, I'm really glad some of y'all went to bed, because I don't know. Oh, shit! I don't want you to get this. This is some nightmare fuel.
Find the way to calm down.
This is definitely anxiety-inducing material right here. If y'all feel triggered, please step away. Okay, no, 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 no! Go this way. No, what? No, I veered! I veered! I promise I veered!
Sam.
Yeah, he's definitely doing a Freddy Krueger like slow walk.
You need to steady yourself.
He's like slowly pacing because he knows he can catch up to you no matter what. You're too freaked out to like get out of the way. I'm veering, I'm veering, I'm veering, I'm veering. Oh no, this way. Focus. Focus. Yes. Steady. Focus. Breathe in through your nose, out through your mouth. At least 3 full seconds each. There we go. We're getting there. We're getting there.
You're doing good. Really good. You're almost there.
God damn it with the adorableness. Feel like mind. Suppose you be hit. I was transformed. Look. Okay. Okay. I got you. Get you. Oh, it's so bright. Okay. Okay. Hello, darkness, my old friend. I've come to speak with you again.
Act deliberately. Hide. It's never happened. Going on.
Okay.
If I run, I'll keep running. I need to face what happened. Answers.
Okay. I like that one.
Get far away.
I also like running from my problems, but I feel like this is probably the best choice. Running from our problems, hiding, getting angry, getting scared, not good. Let's get answers.
Yes, answers. Good or bad.
Find your way out of the infinite hallway without help. Oh, interesting. I didn't even know that was an option. Ah, I'm glitching out. Glitching out. Sorry. Sometimes you just need to turn yourself off and on again. It's reminding me about how late it is. I did tell myself I was gonna call it at about 40 minutes, and it's definitely a little past 40 minutes, so I think once we get past our existential crisis, then we'll probably call stream. I was just getting involved too. I was just feeling like, you know, we're really getting into the meat of the things here. There.
I know what you're thinking. Stop thinking that. Pills and alcohol? You're lucky enough you didn't wake up dead. I need to know what happened last night.
Can I punch the guy with the glasses?
Start there.
My sassy younger self needs to be punched.
Maybe don't play lone wolf detective.
I'll be careful. I know how to blend in. I'll be safer knowing. Yes.
There's too many questions about last night. All the obvious answers are bad, but worth knowing. Not all answers are worth knowing. I can't just run from whatever this is.
Plus, the town can't hate me even more than it already does.
It's your life, Sam. I just live here.
It's better to get answers. If they can't hate me anymore, come on. Yay! We're making progress. We're making good progress. Authorized employees only. Coal Miners Haven. Not the Gone with the Wind-esque poster on the wall.
The more things change, the more they stay the same. Do you really think breaking and entering is a good idea? Used Ethan's hidden spare key, no breaking involved. I don't know if he'll see it that way. I could wait for the bar to open, or I could look for answers.
Oh, we came in through the back door for the bar. All right, there we go. I think that is a good spot to call. You really did any unsave? Well, we just had an autosave, I think, so there. Yeah, we should have just had an autosave after that bit there. Ooh, journal. Okay, the journal is this. We don't have stats yet. Okay. Neat! We did so good! I was really unsure about this one. Being like a earlier work of the studio, I wasn't sure if it was gonna hold up because it definitely doesn't have like... I didn't know about it till now. So usually when you don't know about a game, it could veer off into the it could be shitty territory, and I'm really glad we found a little gem. Alrighty, y'all. I do not have my work schedule for next week, but I'm supposed to have it by later today. Today being Friday now officially. So once I know that, then I can post our stream schedule. I'm gonna start contacting people about possible collab slots next week as well. So keep an eye on your DMs if you're looking for one. Give me gentle reminders if you own Helldivers, because I may not have you friended on Steam yet, for one. Here, hold on. Copy. Paste. There we go. I think I've already got a lot of you, though. But if I don't have you yet, add me. We're going to see if we can do some hell diving next week, okay? We'll see what the work shifts look like. We'll see how things work out with the schedule, and then we're going to fit in as much as we possibly can. If I can't get everyone the first week, we might have to stretch it out to a second. It's cross-platform? Is it pretty stable cross-platform? How we doing? Like, how have you tried it much cross-platform? Yee. Nice. Okay, cool. Ooh, I think I know where we're gonna go raid, because I see someone who's online. Let me see if they're streaming. Like, I see them in Steam online. I want to see if they're streaming. Damn it, not yet. Okay. You know how it is. You see people playing certain things on Steam and you're like, oh, they're probably streaming. Damn it, not yet. Okay. We'll raid someone else. Anywho, thank you for an awesome day 2 on our Donothon. Thank you for following Miss Suck, Horn Hero for your 23-month resub, Sealed Mist for your raid-in, and Juby the Slime for your follow. I hope you guys had fun here. We definitely got to pick up this game again. Continue our beautiful, cool story. We've got a lot of ongoing games right now, too. I'm trying to balance things well with all the IRL bullshit going on, too. I want to make everyone happy, you know? It's hard. Oh, you need to be in-game friends for... Okay, got you. Yeah, you can still owe me, add me, King. It doesn't have to be Helldivers.
I love the shotgun.
Do. Let's see what Dazzy's doing. Dragon's Dogma. Let's see. We could go look at a Dragon's Dog. Pariah, what you doing, Pariah? Also Dragon's Dogma. Deuces. We got another option. Let me click it. What's the Jasper doing? Also Dragon's Dogma. Guys, I think we're gonna raid into Dragon's Dogma tonight. I think it's required at this point. Oh my goodness. We'll just go Dazzy. We haven't raided Dazzy in way too long. Alright, so if you're not already, get your butt in the Discord, because that is the best way to keep apprised of the schedule situation. It will be a little awkward next week. Channel updates is where you want to be. If you want to see the soft chroma art that was redeemed yesterday, unlocked art section, get your free chroma art. It's gorgeous. I look so young. They buffed out all the rust spots and everything. So go get it. And last but not least, if you're lurking and you're unsure whether or not you want to come back, here, this is for you. I made it. I put a little red bow on it. Hopefully you take a look at that and you see some stuff that you really enjoy, and it makes you want to come back. Link, you did miss the Chroma of the Butt stream. I'm wrapping things up now. Is there anything you would like to say before we close up and raid out? I know you want to. I see you there. I know what you must do. Do you have the strength to do it? Ah, the boops! The Generto boops! Ah, with the cuties! Okay. Cuties and boops. Okay. We're just gonna have to live with that. Alright, y'all. Thank you very, very much for hanging out with me. I hope you had fun, and I cannot wait to see you again soon. I'll see you later, cyberpunks. Goodbye. Goodbye.